Nikola Tesla. You might know the name from the famous electric cars, but the man behind the name is far more fascinating. Tesla was a visionary who dreamed of a world powered by clean, free energy. He imagined information sent wirelessly across the globe. He designed the systems that make our modern world possible, from alternating current to radio signals. He was, in every sense, the man who invented the 20th century. He held nearly 300 patents, each a testament to his intellect. Think about the world we live in today. Every time you flip a light switch, listen to the radio, or use a remote control, you are touching a piece of Tesla's legacy. Without his work, our cities would remain dark. Yet despite this incredible legacy, his name is often just a footnote in history books. His goal was the betterment of all humankind. This selfless vision put him on a direct collision course with powerful industrial titans. Tesla's dream of a world without energy bills was their ultimate nightmare. Why is Tesla, who powers our world today, so little known? Why do we celebrate Edison? Tesla's story was deliberately suppressed. His genius was actively erased. Powerful forces conspired to sideline him and discredit his work. His narrative was rewritten by rivals who controlled money and information. Tesla's ideas threatened the established order. His plan for wireless energy was a direct threat to empires. Morgan began a campaign to ensure Tesla would never succeed. They stole his patents and sabotaged his experiments. Tesla died penniless and alone. His life's work was seized by the government. What other secrets were buried with Tesla? Nikola Tesla was born in a small village in the Austrian Empire, modern-day Croatia. Born during a fierce electrical storm, legend says the midwife saw it as a bad omen. But Tesla's mother declared he would be a child of light. He possessed a photographic memory and visualized complex machinery with incredible detail. At university in Graz, Austria, he encountered a Graham dynamo generating wasteful sparks. Tesla believed there was a better way. The idea of an alternating current motor took root. In Budapest, the solution came to him. The complete vision for his alternating current induction motor appeared fully formed. He unlocked the key to the modern electrical age. This vision carried him to America, the land of opportunity. Arriving in America in 1884, Tesla sought out Thomas Edison. Hired on the spot, Tesla was tasked with improving Edison's direct current dynamos. Tesla claimed Edison promised him $50,000 to redesign the machines. But when Tesla sought his reward, Edison dismissed it as a joke. Disillusioned, Tesla resigned. He dug ditches to survive, but eventually found backers for his alternating current technology. In 1887, he established the Tesla Electric Company. Tesla developed and patented all components for a modern alternating current system. This sparked the War of Currents, a battle between Tesla's AC and Edison's DC. Tesla's alternating current system caught the eye of George Westinghouse, who saw its potential to power the nation. In 1888, Westinghouse bought Tesla's patents, offering cash and a royalty for every horsepower of AC sold. This partnership gave Tesla the means to challenge Edison's DC monopoly. The War of Currents became a public spectacle, with Edison resorting to fear-mongering and gruesome stunts, like electrocuting animals, to discredit AC. He even lobbied for AC to be used in the electric chair, trying to link Tesla's technology with death. Despite Edison's smear campaign, AC's advantages were clear. The turning point came when Westinghouse and Tesla won the contract to light the 1893 World's Fair in Chicago. The dazzling City of Light proved AC's safety and power to millions. Soon after, Tesla's system was chosen to harness Niagara Falls, making AC the global standard. Tesla should have become immensely wealthy from his royalties, but the costly battle with Edison nearly bankrupted Westinghouse. Pressured by bankers, Tesla tore up his royalty contract, sacrificing his fortune to save the company and ensure AC's future. This selfless act secured AC's dominance, but left Tesla vulnerable and financially dependent on others. Westinghouse's faith in Tesla's AC system set the stage for a showdown with Edison. Edison fought dirty, staging public electrocutions and lobbying to associate AC with death. But the scientific and economic superiority of AC was undeniable. The 1893 World's Fair, powered by Tesla's system, dazzled the world and silenced critics. The event cemented AC as the future of electricity. Tesla's system then conquered Niagara Falls, a feat DC could never achieve. AC became the global standard, but the victory came at a cost. The financial strain nearly destroyed Westinghouse. Tesla, valuing progress over profit, gave up his royalties to save the company. This decision would haunt him, as he traded wealth for the dream of a brighter world. With AC triumphant, Tesla should have been set for life, but Westinghouse, battered by the war with Edison, faced ruin from powerful bankers like J.P. Morgan. They demanded Tesla's royalty contract be scrapped or they'd seize the company. Tesla, ever the idealist, tore up his contract, sacrificing his fortune to save Westinghouse and AC's future. This act of generosity left Tesla exposed to the ruthless world of finance. J.P. Morgan saw both Tesla's genius and his naivety. Tesla had won the technical war but lost his financial independence. Freed from obligations, Tesla pursued his next dream: wireless energy. He secured funding from Morgan to build the Wardenclyffe Tower, intended for global wireless communication. But Tesla's true goal was even bolder: free, wireless power for all. This vision threatened Morgan's empire, built on controlling resources. The stage was set for a new battle, not of technology but of power and control. Tesla's greatest dream would soon collide with the world's greatest financier. With Morgan's investment, Tesla began building the Wardenclyffe Tower, his boldest project yet. The tower was designed not just for wireless communication, but to transmit free energy worldwide. As construction neared completion, Morgan realized Tesla's plan threatened his business model. When asked how he'd charge for wireless power, Tesla replied there'd be no need for meters. Morgan, seeing his empire at risk, cut all funding and blacklisted Tesla from other investors. The nearly finished tower was left to decay, a monument to a future denied. Tesla, abandoned and out of funds, watched his dream crumble. The government demolished the tower in 1917, citing wartime fears. The collapse of Wardenclyffe marked the end of Tesla's grand ambitions. More than a tower fell. It was the spirit of a visionary, crushed by those who feared change. Tesla faded into obscurity, his potential deliberately suppressed. The world lost a future of limitless energy, sacrificed to protect the old order. The dream of free power was buried beneath the ruins of Wardenclyffe. After Wardenclyffe's fall, Tesla's life entered a long decline. Once celebrated, he became a reclusive figure, living in New York hotels as his funds vanished. His final home was room 3327 at the Hotel New Yorker, where he continued to invent in isolation. Tesla's eccentricities grew. He cared for pigeons, claiming a special bond with one white bird. Some saw madness, others wondered if he was still experimenting in secret. Despite poverty, Tesla filed patents and proposed advanced weapons like his death ray. Governments dismissed his ideas as fantasy or threat. On January 7, 1943, Tesla died alone, his genius unrecognized by the world he helped electrify. But his story didn't end there. Government agents quickly seized his papers, fueling decades of speculation and conspiracy. Even in death, Tesla's secrets were deemed too powerful to be left unguarded. When news of Tesla's death became public, the United States government acted swiftly. Within hours, FBI agents, or more precisely, the Office of Alien Property, arrived at the Hotel New Yorker. Their justification was to secure the property of someone who might have assets belonging to enemy nations, given World War II. The government was intensely interested in Tesla's research, especially his claims about a particle beam weapon, fearing his designs might fall into enemy hands. Agents sealed room 3327 and seized all of Tesla's possessions, including 2 truckloads of material filled with his life's work. Everything was confiscated. This vast archive represented the complete intellectual legacy of one of history's greatest minds and was now being treated as a matter of national security. A few days later, the government enlisted Dr. John G. Trump to examine the seized materials to determine if they contained anything of military significance. After a 3-day investigation, he submitted a report that downplayed the importance of Tesla's later work, declaring that they held no sound, workable principles. The bulk of his estate was eventually released, but this official narrative has been heavily questioned for decades, deepening the suspicion that a cover-up was underway. The official story that Dr. John G. Trump found nothing of value in Tesla's papers has never satisfied researchers. The central mystery is the fate of the missing documents. While a portion of Tesla's estate made its way to the museum in Belgrade, many believe the most sensitive materials were secretly withheld by the United States government. It is alleged that the FBI made copies of critical documents, and that an entire trunk of research disappeared completely. This lost archive is the holy grail for Tesla enthusiasts. Many believe they held schematics for his particle beam weapon or detailed his theories on free energy. It is logical that such knowledge would be immediately classified. The idea that this technology was suppressed remains a popular theory. In recent years, declassified FBI files have only added fuel to the fire, revealing the government's sustained interest in Tesla's work. These documents suggest that the official story was a smokescreen. The truth about what happened to Nikola Tesla's lost papers may never be fully known. For decades after his death, Nikola Tesla's name faded, a ghost in the machine of the modern world. While Edison and Marconi were celebrated, Tesla was a footnote, remembered as a bizarre eccentric. Yet his legacy was hiding in plain sight. Every time someone used AC power, they were tapping into his system. Every radio broadcast owed its existence to his patents. His inventions became invisible. The resurrection of Tesla's name began among engineers and scientists who recognized his brilliance. The internet played a crucial role in this rediscovery. A new generation began to piece together the true story of his life. The most visible tribute came from Silicon Valley. In 2003, an electric car company chose a name that would bring the inventor back into the spotlight: Tesla, Inc. Suddenly, Tesla was synonymous with cutting-edge technology. The ghost was finally being given a face again. It has also simplified his vast legacy, often reducing him to the namesake of a car brand. The modern recognition is a vital first step. Nikola Tesla has been reborn as a pop culture icon. He appears in movies, television, video games, and graphic novels, often portrayed as a master of electricity. This fictionalized Tesla has captured the public imagination, turning him into a hero for a new generation. This revival is fueled by the narrative of his suppression, the brilliant mind crushed by corporate greed. He's become a patron saint for inventors and dreamers. The internet has become a fertile ground for the Tesla mythos. Online forums are filled with discussions about his lost inventions and the conspiracy to erase him. Tesla's status as a pop culture phenomenon is a testament to the enduring power of his ideas and the dramatic nature of his life. His story contains all the elements of a great epic: genius, rivalry, betrayal, and a lost golden age. Despite his resurgence, Nikola Tesla's most profound legacy remains unrealized. His revolution is unfinished. We live in a world powered by his alternating current system, but his vision of a global wireless energy network remains a distant dream. He dreamed of free, accessible energy, eliminating poverty. This idea is as revolutionary today as it was a century ago, threatening the established order. Was his technology lost or locked away? The official story says his plans were unworkable, but rumors persist of missing papers and secret projects. What if the technology was understood but deemed too disruptive? Limitless energy would upend the global economy, making oil, gas, and coal obsolete. The forces that stopped Tesla are even more powerful today. Independent researchers continue to explore Tesla's frontiers, seeking a clean energy future hidden in his forgotten work. Tesla's legacy is the future he showed us was possible. He challenges us to question limitations and ask who benefits from them. Remembering Tesla is about reigniting the belief in a better world. Nikola Tesla's story is a tragedy. He was a visionary who offered humanity abundance only to be dismantled by greed. He was deliberately pushed into the shadows. His name was scrubbed from history, his contributions downplayed, and his ideas labeled as fantasies. It was a calculated campaign orchestrated by industrial titans who saw his genius as a threat to their power and wealth. His suppression was simple. His vision was incompatible with the Gilded Age's business models. Men like Edison and Morgan built empires on centralized control. Tesla's dream of free, limitless energy was a nightmare for them. They had to stop him. Morgan pulled funding from Wardenclyffe, and after his death, the government seized his work. He was a brilliant scientist but a naive businessman, failing to understand that power, not truth, dictates the narrative. He was a lamb in a world of wolves. The story of Nikola Tesla's erasure forces us to ask a deeply uncomfortable but essential question. Who controls history? We often think of history as a fixed and objective record of the past, a collection of facts preserved in textbooks and encyclopedias. But Tesla's life demonstrates that history is often a narrative, shaped and curated by those in power to serve their own interests. The victors of the war of currents, the men with the money and the influence over the press, got to write the first draft of history. They lionized Thomas Edison as the sole father of the electric age, while casting Tesla as a minor, eccentric character, if he was mentioned at all. This manipulation of the historical record has profound consequences. It not only robs a genius of his rightful credit, but also deprives future generations of inspiration and knowledge. By erasing Tesla, the custodians of history also erased his radical vision of a different kind of world. They buried the idea that technology could be a tool for universal empowerment, rather than just a source of corporate profit. For decades, students learned about a history of innovation that prioritized marketable products over revolutionary concepts. This curated history reinforces the status quo, teaching us to accept the world as it is, rather than imagining how it could be different, as Tesla did. It is therefore our responsibility to question the official narratives we are given. The rediscovery of Tesla's story, largely driven by independent researchers and the open flow of information on the internet, is a powerful example of history being reclaimed by the people. It shows that by digging deeper, by challenging the accepted version of events, we can uncover hidden truths and restore forgotten heroes to their rightful place. It encourages a healthy skepticism towards the stories handed down by established institutions, whether they are corporations, governments, or academic bodies. We must become historical detectives, searching for the missing pieces and the silenced voices. This process of questioning extends beyond just Tesla. If a figure of his magnitude could be so effectively erased, who else has been written out of the story? What other revolutionary ideas have been suppressed because they threatened powerful interests? Tesla's tale serves as a gateway to a broader inquiry into the hidden history of science, technology, and politics. It teaches us that innovation is not a simple, linear path of progress. It is a battlefield of competing ideas and interests where the best ideas do not always win. Sometimes they are buried, waiting for a new generation to unearth them and carry the torch forward. Remembering Nikola Tesla is about reclaiming a vision for the future that was stolen from us. His life's work reminds us that we should not be limited by the world as it is. At a time when our planet faces an energy crisis and climate change, Tesla's dream of clean, abundant energy is more relevant than ever. His legacy challenges us to be bolder and support innovators who challenge established paradigms. Remembering Tesla means valuing revolutionary innovation and creating pathways for ideas that serve humanity first. The story of Nikola Tesla is a beacon of hope. His legacy has endured, carried forward by a new generation. Let us carry his memory forward as a guidepost for the future, inspired by his dedication to humankind. The revolution he started is now in our hands. Remembering Nikola Tesla is remembering the power of the human spirit to imagine, create, and change the world.